We back with another Nimrods, you guys. I hope y'all are doing well. Look, I've been collecting resources for a while, and this is something that I hadn't really brought y'all in for, but I've probably made Buzz the most amazing character ever. If you go into here and go into edit liftoff, I've added quite a bit of things over time, all of these genes and stuff, and typically what it's doing is giving me all of these pluses. Some extra crit chance, effect size, max health, health generation, reload speed, rate of fire, you name it. And I'm continuing to do this, but to get these slots unlocked, you basically have to have a certain amount of kills and stuff. So every time I go to the genetics thing right here, that's basically what I have to do. Now I can go into this lady right here and add different genes or upgrade different genes. For instance, I recently got this scavenger gene and it helps me get extra resources. There's also something that I can get for more status effects, and I'd honestly, I would love a credit gene because that's the only one that I don't have. But for instance, if I wanted this scavenger gene, I go to purchase here and I can get them upgraded until it costs me more than I actually have. Then I can come over here and edit this out, and with a leftover section that I have here, I can add stuff to it. And I think for the scavenger genes specifically, I can add them to here. So I have about 5 of them left. For these, I just added one of the fire rate ones, but I could go with effect size as well if I knew that I was loading out for something specific. So anyway, I have been doing that for a little while, and I have 28 of 28 slots filled with them compared to some of the other ones that I have. Like if I go to Grim, for instance, oh wait, if I go to Grim and select him and then I go to genes, you'll see that I don't nearly have what I did with him. Now I can go to mutate, but it says not enough kills, so I'd have to play with him a little bit more in order to get that. So that's basically where that is. I know that some people may have been curious or whatever, but anyway, I'm going with Buzz because Buzz allows me to go on top of the pits and stuff. And last time we did a terrific run with the bee gun and I unlocked another weapon. So today we're going to head in with that new weapon, which is the 50 cal. And I think we're gonna start out right where we usually do, honestly, right at the beginning, because this gun is a little bit hard to get going, and I think that it's worth probably starting with this. I always try to practice a little bit just so I don't completely fail, but it's a slow firing, long range, highly accurate, shots penetrate targets gun. And I'm gonna be trying to build something fun with it. So if you enjoy these types of videos, guys, make sure to give me some dap on that like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. I try to bring y'all new and interesting roguelikes almost every day, and some old favorites like Nimrods, for instance, too. So I also unlocked a few of these things, some new of these airdrops. Yeah, airdrops. And let's see here, lightweight grip or a turret I definitely don't want turret placer here. The lightweight grip puts me where? Let's see, picking up resources will increase credit bonus by 1%, stacking 50 times. Getting hit will reset this bonus. I like that idea. It goes high into crit chance, and rate of fire gets in. You know what, we'll take the lightweight grip. No need to reroll right now. We'll try to make this a credit run. I had I had somebody say, Z, it kills me when you just pass up things, especially since you say you need credits, but you'll pass up like credits everywhere. Look, when you start killing stuff like at the rate that I kill stuff, let's see, magazine size, or let's go with reload speed here. When you start killing stuff at a very, very high rate of kills, what ends up happening very, very quickly is you see credits everywhere. And if I'm trying to kill 5,000 enemies with the 50 cal, that didn't take long. Naturally, I played and practiced a little while, but I was about to say I didn't kill 5,000 things yet. But yeah, if I chased everything, okay, that I was killing off screen and stuff, I would end up just doing circles around the same area like I'm doing now, because when you're exploring, like things just die. When like the bees last episode, they were everywhere. They were killing stuff off screen. So as soon as I would get to another area, there was a ton for me to pick up, and I wouldn't have made it anywhere. I'd have just been going in circles the whole time. Okay, not gonna go with Helix Barrel here. I think, I mean, I always go for Helix, and it is not, you know what? I will go for Helix. I take it all back. I take it back. Helix is good, and I like it, okay? It does give you a little bit of AoE, but I want to try to make big projectiles. So with the bees, one of the complaints that I had, as well as what you guys already let me know in the comments, is that the bullets are too small. Like, you can't see what this dang guy is doing. You can't see, like, you can see bees if you really zoom in, but if you own a like a mobile or whatever, you won't see anything. I'm gonna take, I think I should focus on Bubba's gun butter before like credits and stuff. I will focus on credits, but we're gonna try to take Geomass Enlarger every single time I see it, and try to get my bullets as large as possible. And I kind of want to play with some theories. We also want to try to beat the run naturally, but yeah. Let's see, bullet speed, crit bonus. I think I will go with crit bonus here. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to take a good look at upgrades when I get them outside of those, because like for specific augments, we kind of want to build something that will cater to this big bullet type the type build I want to go for. I don't know if it's gonna make any sense or if I'm making any sense, but we'll try it. You will notice that I have a ton of dodge with this particular character, and especially going for Bubba's gun butter, I usually get even more dodge, but I want to do some retaliate stuff at some point as well. I think it would be fun. Okay, eyeball charm is fun, especially when you start getting here, because I can get some more credit drop chance as well as crit. And jet stock I like too, because jet stock allows me to do some fun on fire things, and also crit stuff. But I think eyeball charm is where I'm gonna go from here. So we have an eyeball on our gun now. We also have a little bit of healing right here, which we don't really need. I'm going to start progressing to the southwest like I did last time. I did take a minute to enable my minimap like some guys had suggested, and I didn't know if it was better to keep it on for screen real estate or not, guys, but I like using this map as well to see where I'm going. Now, I did go into the I don't know what this part is called here, the little maze or whatever, and I traveled up and connected it where the bees are. And I know that there's a blueprint that I need like right here, but I could do that off camera. I think that this way is kind of like sealed. I don't think there's anything up here, but I'll have to double check. And I know that there's a different way that I can take up here, but I believe that there is more around this side for me, you know, a bunch more here. As you can see, the map keeps on keeping on. So I'm gonna try to explore that area today, and that's gonna be the hope. Let's see, crit chance, vision range, bullet damage, max health, enemy spawn rate, airdrop capacity. We're gonna go with a riskier setup today, and I'm not gonna take everything that just makes me drastically improve every single step. I'm gonna try to balance out some of the stuff, because I usually hit maximums on things. Like, it doesn't take me long to hit maximum on fire rate or crit or whatever I'm usually aiming for. So we'll try a few different things here. Okay, I'm gonna press spacebar to increase my dodge a little bit and see if I can get an XP magnet here. That's one of my new little pods, drop pods. Let's see what I get here. Cryo mag sounds interesting. Weighted stock, does what exactly? Weighted stock would give me health, gives me armor, or touching an enemy while a genetic ability is active will deal 22 damage to that enemy. Starting a reload will increase your armor by 4 until you finish or cancel. 4 is nothing. I mean, it's okay, but I get 2 just by doing this. Sacrifice some move speed. I don't know about that. I kind of like that. And let's see. Shock mounted AI crit bonus as well as vision range and stuff. I'll take the cryo mag. Ain't nothing wrong with a little cryo mag action. Cryo gives me some crowd control, which might be pretty interesting with this particular build. Let's see. Bullet speed, move speed, crit chance, and vision range, special power, and resource bonus. Thanks, by the way, for all of the info on special power. I didn't really know what that meant, and now I do. We'll take induction coil here. Now I really do. See what I mean? Look, if I wanted to go down to the left right now, look at all these resources that I have to get. Then there's some more. Then there's some more. Now, if I'd be killing stuff above me, I'd have to go back. See what I mean? I'd just spend forever literally just chasing my tail and trying to get resources here. Okay, penetrations I do like. Don't take that out of context. I like giving them, not receiving them. Being penetrated is completely different. And hey, if you're into that, that's cool. I'm not. I ain't saying nothing. That's your personal choice, okay? Seriously though, I think penetration on these type of bullets are really, really good, and especially if they're big. Yeah, being penetrated big. I know. I know. It's there. I'm gonna stop now. Okay, split serpent, baby. Split serpent. We fitting to penetrate you, big split serpent. Let's see here. So we will, we're gonna be able to kill you pretty easily. I do like that. That means the damage is okay. I will admit it's probably mostly coming from bees right now, but you know, we'll take what we could get. We will take what we could get. Crit bonus, fire rate, vision range, armor, knockback, special power. Splitter's genome gives me some bullet damage. It gives me added bullet count. I think I'm gonna go with fame and fortune here. Okay, that brings my crit bonus pretty high to start. Deep freeze mag is a good upgrade. Ooh, how do you guys feel about containment field? Maybe this is a containment field run, huh? It adds bullet lifetime, it reduces bullet speed, it adds penetrations, it gives me some vision range, and I have quite a few upgrades available to it. Like this gives me tech stacks, will increase my resource drop rate. This is crit chance and crit bonus. This is sight sword. It's a really interesting one. It changes bullet speed, bullet lifetime, vision range, bullet damage, and it changes the way that the containment field is shaped. And then they have this bi-directional attractor, which enemies inside your containment field are slowed. Enemies outside your containment field are sped up. I don't know how this works with bees specifically. And because my drone is bees, I don't think I'm gonna go with this containment field today. Let's go with deep freeze mag, but I think containment field will be an upcoming build for sure. Okay, we'll go with the freeze. You know, someone mentioned bees in containment field is probably pretty good. That is probably pretty good because they would all be confined to one little area, and anywhere that my bubble would just wrap around an enemy, it would just get evaporated, you know? So that might be a fun build to try out. But for now, let's go with this. Okay, XP, great. Yeah. Let's go with Alchemical Crest here. We'll try this out. And yeah, let's keep heading southwest here so we can go across the the little canyon and get into a harder region, because I think we're just about ready for it. I think you know, we can take down turrets in a reasonable amount of time, so we shouldn't have too much problems with the hives now, since that's the area that we're going into, this hive territory. Okay, and I still need a ton of credits, at least 4,500. I did do some credit runs off cam, but I mainly was just trying to get some other unlocks for augments and stuff. You know, I try to focus on one weapon at a time for a video at least. So why, you know, my typical formula is do a video with said weapon and have your drone, and have my drone just do the weapon that I used last round. So naturally that formula will change over time, but right now it's doing okay. Right now we doing all right. Okay, gyroscopic harness gives me, you know, bullet size, giant's harness, yeah, berserker's harness, bullet size, and health regen. This is kind of what I want, bruh. This is kind of what I want. Shockwaves, bullet damage, shockwave. You know what? Gyroscopic harness it is. There's another helix ring, but yeah. Let's take gyroscopic harness. This is new for me, I think. So bullets are going to become larger. They're already quite a bit larger. And you thought size didn't matter. It might not, honestly. With bees, it would definitely matter that you could see, but these bullets are very, very visible. So, okay. Bullet count, health regeneration, status effect duration, and armor is good because we have cryo. So yeah, I think that is going to work pretty good. Okay, let's head in right here. Get these resources real quick. Man, too many eyeballs in this area. Too many eyeballs. Hold up. I need some fire rate, guys. I need fire rate big time. I'm gonna concentrate on getting some Bubba's gun butter. I've been focusing on other stuff, but now it's time to increase some fire rate, baby. All right, I got a few apples that are available here. Let's try to get rid of this. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad, to tell you the truth. The piercing, the penetration is gonna help me a lot here. Yeah, not that much XP from that magnet, but that's okay. Okay, magazine size, resource bonus, cold forge casings, bullet count. I think we need to go for, what's our penetrations right now? 7.8. I mean, it's pretty good. Oh no, that brings it, it brings it to 7.8. I think we need to go with cold forge casings right now. Just get a little bit more damage. And, all right. Ergonomic grip. We already got the first one. Bullet damage, crit bonus. Oh, this is something I recently unlocked too. Runic grip. Picking up a resource will increase your credit bonus. I got that specifically to earn more money. We'll go with ergonomic grip. Every 1 rate of fire will reduce your bullet spread. Interesting. We'll try that out. We'll try that out. And all of a sudden, my drone just leveled up to 15, and now the bullets seem like they're doing much more damage than they were before. So if the bullets take over the entire run, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, okay? You can't even see them, what they doing. Maybe I can I change this this bullet opacity all the way, and you guys should be able to see the bees at least a little bit better. It's just gonna look like some dust on the screen, but I mean, it's doing it. At least you can see where they're going now. Okay, some resources here, beautiful. And it's Bertha. Welcome to the party, Bertha. Okay, we barely dodged that mine. There's Bertha. Bertha is gonna meet a quick demise here. Okay, crit chance, vision range, magazine size. I think we go with crit chance here. Crit chance is almost maxed. Honestly, my other upgrades are probably gonna bring it above, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's do bullet count and health regen. Let's play it a little bit safer, shall we? Let's play it a little bit safer. Okay, we get Bertha's trophy. Do we want the bullet damage and move speed and armor? I think we do. I think we do. Yeah, let's go with Bertha's horns here. Looks good to me. And we can go across the pond now, across the Great Divide. We got a reroll option here if we want it. Yeah, you see, crit chance goes to max if I grab that upgrade. I think right now we go with the Helix barrel. Actually, let's reroll and see. Jetstock, no. I think we'll go with the premium grip here instead. Let's try that out first. And I'm just going to use my genetic ability and go across the street. Across the divide? Across the divide. Okay, so the bees are doing good work here, but you can see that they're still, like, these guys survive for a little bit longer now. So I suppose that's a good thing. I suppose that's a good thing. Let's, I really wish in this game magnets also affected resources and credits. That would be so good. If there would be a specific type of upgrade or consumable that you can get, even if it was rare, man, it'd be really, really cool. Really cool. Or a special for the characters, you know? Okay, I'm pretty sure our bees, yeah, our bee. Look at that, bro. All we did is back off from the towers and the bees just did all the work. Last gun, the power level was less than some of the other guns that I have, but honestly, it is so effing strong, bro. It's ridiculously strong. It's not even funny how ridiculously strong it is. All right, we grab this. Now we're in some unfamiliar territory, so we exploring, baby, we exploring. Slayer's Sigil. I think I'm gonna take this because my crit chance is gonna end up being way above max anyway, so this is a new upgrade that we got, and it brings crit bonus up, which is awesome. So my crit chance is already very flippin' high. So that's interesting. Okay. Let's go this way and see if we can find some newness. Ouch. I will say that I've been there before, so that's kind of interesting. And the road leads up from here too. Oh, okay, we might as well get this. We might as well do this little thing. We're gonna have to get almost all the way off screen so that our bees can actually put the sacrifices in, because if we get too close, things will die off screen and we won't be able to get any of the sacrifices. See that? We automatically get them as long as they're on the edge of the screen. Okay, alchemical cred. No, we go with Bubba's gun butter here to bring up that fire rate. And now, all right, all the sacrifices are done. Armor up for 180 seconds. Okay. Man, it's too bad I ain't got a boss fight right now, huh? Too bad I'm not ready for a boss fight right now, but we haven't seen a boss for a few minutes. Where's all the bosses, man? I thought he was at 10 minutes, but I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Yeah, look how fast things just melt, dude, as soon as we approach it. It's not even phony. It's all bees, bruh. My regular gun's not doing anything. It's all my drone. All my drone. Oh, we got a little turret now? Yeah, you can help out. Why not? Why not? I think the turret stays even though you... Yeah, it does. Okay, okay. Let's see. I like this. It gives you some magazines, some ability recharge, some underbarrel, ends up getting into crit bonus, bullet count, bullet damage, special power, all of this stuff. Yeah, let's take it instead of, because this crit chance and crit bonus thing goes up very, very high for the stock mounted AI, but I think more than I actually need. Yeah, I think a lot more than I actually need. So I think I go with the capuchin, is it the stock? I know there's a specific pronunciation, but I think it's just easier to whistle. I think it's easier to just say the stock. Crit chance, vision range, no. We want ability recharge rate, okay. We'll go with Frost Turbine here. And there is just so many resources. I'm gonna try to capitalize on getting some of them, guys, but I think I'm gonna end up chasing my tail here, because just the way the bees are getting stuff. Right? We'll go with Freeze Cloud Mag here. And Vipress. Okay. Vipress is gonna be really easy. I don't even know if we're gonna see her. Yeah, we see her. We see her. You did. You're dead. Vipress gives rate of fire, and yeah, this is perfect, man. Bullet lifetime, speed, all this other stuff. I could definitely use it. Okay, crit bonus and knockback power, or magazine size. We will go with crit bonus here. We will go with the crit bonus. Okay. Crit chance I can bring up, but I think we're just gonna go with alchemical here, with the alchemical crest. Yeah, I mean, good lord, bro, we are melting stuff. It's the bees, bro. It's not like, once you get a gun like this, the world is yours. It's everything is yours to command. Okay, empowered stock goes into, yeah, this is only the second upgrade, so I definitely want to go for the hypercharged here. Supercharged and hypercharged. All right, we go for that first. But look at the upgrades. Bullet size, giant's harness. Yes, yes. Supercharged stock, we want to go there, but we're gonna go giant's harness first. Okay, so bullet size is gonna go up considerably here. And effect size, vision range, geomass enlarger. We get geomass enlarger every time we have its option, okay? We want our bullet size incredible. Effect size, special power, resource bonus, effect size, and vision range. We'll go crit chance and vision range here, just to get crit a little bit closer to max. Still getting XP, bro. Still getting a ton of XP. Let's do the little resource haul here. And there we go. Very nice. I need these little canisters more than anything right now, I believe. For a little while it was eyeballs, and I got all of the eyeballs that I needed. Now I need resource canisters, big time, bro. I need those little blue canisters. Okay, we got all of that. Let's go down here. Let's see what I can find over here. God, so many credits on this side. Okay, a blueprint. Very nice. Oh, look across that hole. You saw those resources over here? Man, I swear, bro. Okay, yeah, this is when you know a run is fine. When you're not shooting anything, when your drone's just doing all the flipping work. The drone just does all the work, and all you have to do is just sit here and be pretty. I'm gonna just take a sip of coffee here. Coffee or tea, guys? Do you do coffee or do you tea? I'm South Louisiana, so we do coffee here. We do tea, but iced tea, not hot tea. Honestly, I tried hot tea plenty of times, and I really didn't care for it. you know, I tried a bunch of different kinds. I tried it with and without milk. I tried it black tea, gray tea, English breakfast tea, green tea. I never tried purple or blue tea, but I don't know if there's even such a thing. Now I'm just making ish up. But yeah, I tried all of that. And no, granted, I didn't like coffee the first time I tried it too, so I'm pretty sure it's relatively the same. Okay. Do we want Terra Cannon Mount, which gives shockwaves, or do we want the Berserker's Harness? Every 10 points of health you're missing will give 3 damage. I don't think I'm going to be missing a whole lot of health, so that is not going to affect me that much. I think the Terra Cannon Mount is more of my style, and that means I have to take something else here. So we can take the underbarrel thing is not really worried about. Let's take the supercharged stock here. Yeah, and coffee, I didn't like it when I first tried it at all. Matter of fact, I'll tell you the story since we got nothing else better to do right now. I worked at a grocery store called Albertsons, and it was my first overnight job. I was an overnight stocker for Albertsons, and y'all, I was having so much trouble staying awake. I just could not sleep. I lived in an apartment complex at the time with a roommate, and I just couldn't sleep during the day. Like, we tried blacking out the windows and all of this stuff, and it wasn't working, okay? Was not working. Anyway, I was having a lot of trouble. So they were like, well, you could just, you know, get caffeine. And I was trying to drink Cokes and stuff like that, and they even recommended coffee, of course, you know, and I just did not like coffee. I freaking hated it. So I ended up, one of my friends suggested that I take no-dose, which is essentially caffeine pills. And they were about, I think at the time, no-dose were like, I want to say 50 milligrams, which is essentially like drinking a Coke or a Diet Coke. We're going to go with Gunny's Notches here. It's essentially like drinking a Coke or a Diet Coke. It's not that much. In comparison, my cups of coffee probably have about 150 milligrams a piece. So that wasn't doing much for me, okay? So and instead of taking a bunch of pills, I opted to try to learn how to drink coffee. And my dad would try to teach me. He's like, you got to start off with it weak, and I tried that. I tried it with sugar and cream, and essentially what I had to do eventually was start with coffee milk. I had to have mostly cream and a little bit of coffee in it, right? And just drink a lot of it. Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so I had to use creamer, like the powdered creamer, non-dairy creamer, and it even made it less desirable. Now, lactose, I'm not severely lactose intolerant. It's not very, very bad. But if I drink enough milk, which the amount of milk that I needed to make coffee tolerable for me was a lot. So I wasn't doing too good in the stomach department when that would happen, okay? Anyway, to save you guys some details. Hold on here. Is this what I want, the Terra Cannon mount? Yes. This is the Terra Cannon mount. Okay, we get this. And now our bullets are going to be enormous. They are enormous. Good. Let's see. Do we want bullet damage, max health, and move speed? Ability recharge rate we really don't need. Crit bonus, rate of fire. I like this a lot. I think we're gonna go with the Glory and Victory, guys. Gonna go with Glory and Victory here. So anyway, I ended up just getting used to non-dairy creamer, and naturally I was getting too much sugar too, so I started to use like Sweet and Low for it and stuff like that. I think I used the yellow pack. Splenda? Maybe. No, Splenda wasn't even out at the time. We only had the pink and blue pack. That's how long ago this was. Anyway, I ended up going with, I'm gonna get magazine size here, I guess. Not that it's been a problem yet, but yeah, I ended up going with that, and it worked, you know, and I started to get used to it, and eventually I developed a taste for it. I liked it, you know, so, but that process, I learned how to drink it out of necessity, and that process took me, oh my gosh, bro, I don't know how long, but it took a while, man. It took a long while is all I gotta say. I can't go any more left here. So, I suppose I need to go up. Oh no, that is nothing too. So this is all, I don't know if this is anything, this black area right here. But it's definitely, I think I have to go up from here because I explored all of this stuff. All right. And if I missed something, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I got it all. Anyway, bullet's eye, we go with geomass enlarger because we just want to see how ridiculous it gets. And honestly, with the way that I have it, I don't think this build is going to be real incredible. I really don't. Like, I mean, we're doing decent damage with it, I suppose. But yeah, it doesn't feel like it's going to be, dare I say, a game changer. I think the bees are just doing so much work. Even if we wanted to, we couldn't tell how good it is. You know, because the bees are just killing everything, man. They killing everything. I will say the amount of resources that I'm getting is pretty impressive, though, for barely even trying. So that's a good thing. Okay. All right, now just to make sure, I don't think there's anything that I can access on the left, but I will double check here. I'll double check just to make sure. Okay, runic grip. Think it's time, y'all. Think it's time for the runic grip. Picking up a resource will credit bonus +1, stacking up to 50 times. Getting hit will reset the bonus. I never get hit. I never get hit. So, and there's a lot of resources that I'm picking up, so this should be fantastic. Should be. And we'll try to go for some credits. There's a lot of people around here that say critic instead of credit. Look, South Louisiana is a weird place, bro. We got good food, but I can't say a whole lot for the rest of my area. And the little quirks that it has. Don't get me wrong, I love my culture, but sometimes, bro, people be like, it just makes me shake my head. Like, I don't know. We had some teachers in high school that were just bad, bro. So bad. Let's see. Effect size, vision range, I don't need. Penetrations, resource drop rate. I will go with resource bonus here. How about that? Resource bonus. I don't know what drop rate and bonus is, but I think bonus is the amount that you get when you actually pick something up. The only thing I could really imagine here. Okay. And I'm guessing that we're gonna continue along this area. I really wish my pickup radius was enormous, man. Like, just so big that I would just pick up everything on the screen. See, having to get that close to it, that's aggravating, bro. Oh, look at all of the poo-poo right here, though. That I can't resist. I can't resist it. Okay. Let's see where I am now. I do need to look up right here a little bit, I guess. Kind of clear this out. Gotta go back because it wants me to pick up this. Okay. Energy block. I could get an underbarrel, but I don't think I really need it. Let's go with the helix ring increase. And let's go this way. Okay, now I can go left, but I know it's going to hook back around. Well, this goes to an area that I haven't fully explored, so I guess that's a good thing. We only have about 5 or 6 minutes left to the run. Because as soon as I see the boss, I mean, maybe a minute. Maybe it'll take me a minute to kill it. I think we go with coal forge casings here. Got 200 max health as well. Oh, look. You see, I'm chasing resources instead of going where I'm supposed to go. Chasing resources. Now I'm self-conscious about it, guys. Now I'm self-conscious about it. Queen Betty, where you at? All I see is numbers, Queen Betty. All I see is numbers, Betty. Okay. Yeah, you gonna die here. I am seeing significant damage for her, so I imagine that my primary weapon is doing some of that. Move speed and on fire damage. We don't really have any on fire. This brings my crit up to max and my credit bonus up all the way, so I'm gonna take this. At this point, I'm just being kind of selfish with the whole with that whole thing. Okay. Penetrations, bullet count, health regen, crit bonus, and effect size. I guess we go with vision range and effect size. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, hypercharge stock is where I wanted to go, so we will select that. Lots of lots and lots and lots. We'll go with armor here and status effect duration, since I have some cold added to my weapon. Might help with bosses. Okay, Ripper ring barrel goes into penetration, killing enemies, increases collection range. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, underbarrel recharge, crit, magazine, resource bonus. I'm guessing at this point I'm gonna go with Ripper clips just for the resource bonus increase. And resource bonus again. Let's just try to get a lot of resources. This will be credit and resources, because in terms of challenge, it's not there. We're gonna have to change our drone next time, man. Maybe we'll go with the original shotgun drone that we had. That one was pretty cool. That one was fun. Let's finish with the eyeball charm route here. Okay, is there anything to my right? I should check that. I should check it. No, there's not. There is not. There is not. So which direction am I headed here? I need to go, pretty sure that's all wall right here. Maybe there's a little spot to go left, but I know for sure I can go up to the right. And since I'm running out of time, I will hug the right side here and see what we can get accomplished. All right. Collection range is getting a little better. Getting a little better here. With that recent upgrade is nice. Might as well get this magnet too. Man. These dang things need to fall where I'm at, or fall close to me at least. Okay, am I going for Silver Eye? I think so. Yeah, let me go for Silver Eye for the credit bonus. At this point, I'm just trying to rack up money because I'm not gonna need to worry about we go for Gunny's Notches right now. Enemy spawn rate. We definitely don't need to worry about too many spawns to be able to manage here. We can go with Cold Forge casings again, I suppose. Okay. That took a few shots, actually. I kind of feel like my main gun is weak sauce, but then again, we did focus a lot on credits and stuff. So I suppose that's the give and take. So that's a moral of the story, I guess. When you get a good drone, you can use it to do your crowd control and your map clear. And oh, this is new. Now what I gotta do? I gotta protect this area for a little while. Oh, no problem. Yeah, you use your drone, your stupidly powerful drone, to do all of the work for you, and you just focus on getting resources and money. And while I will admit it doesn't provide for the most entertaining videos in the world, I think it's valid to show it. So I won't scrap this video, you guys. I'll keep it, and hopefully the colorful commentary about coffee was enough to keep you here. You know, I try to be interesting all the time, but truth is, I work in an office and I don't see the outside world that much. So what I gather from social media and from my wife, and what my wife tells me, and my life experiences, are what you get. You know, you don't get too many current personal experiences, because I don't experience much anymore. That's sad to say out loud, man. Look, it costs money to travel, and it costs money to take time off of work. And I enjoy what I do, so essentially I don't want to have to worry about doing that. Hey, that was a little close, bro. That was a little close. Now we can launch here, which is good. Okay, energy blaster, turret placer, bayonet, or grenade launcher. You know, I do like the energy blaster more than the rest. I will take it. I will take it. Okay. Now that we have all of this, let's get our last bit of experience. Shocking charges now. Look at the resources, dude. Just look. We're about to get the boss to spawn. Malfor or whatever his name is. Special power, frost turbine, alchemical crests. We'll get credit bonus here. Yeah, we're gonna have to make our way. Yeah. Oh, it's not Malfor, it's Tight Anus. I forgot, because we're in the hive area. All right, Tight Anus. We're gonna have to haul butt to the south to see if there's anything that we missed here. Crit chance is already max, so I ain't gotta worry about that. We'll just go with the striker for the crit bonus, resource bonus, bullet count. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. Bullet count. Why not? Yeah, right now I'm just look at him bleeding, bruh. Look at him bleeding. Oh, and there's a pod over there too. Oh man, this whole area is new. This whole area is new. Okay. Oh, he's right there too. Okay, I'm pressing my space bar so that I dodge his hits, because these kind of hurt. Piercing bullets or Tesla charges? Which ones do I want? Energy charge damage or piercing bolts and energy charge penetrations? Rate of fire, bullet damage. I guess I'm gonna go with Tesla charges here, but he's gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he did. Okay, I was dying. I was dying. The good thing is we can actually teleport there. There's some new stuff to explore in that area. Look at the amount of kills that I got for the mutation. Gosh, man. We got another blueprint unlocked. What? The Dragonfire Flame Projector. You can now explore, deploy from the Wraithwood Hollow, which is great. Yeah, this weapon, I mean, I suppose it was doing some stuff. The bullet damage is pretty big. Let's see how big bullets really matter. Okay, I'm gonna let all of this cool off. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a cloud. I can't even really tell. I can't because I have the frost clouds and stuff. But did we get... Oh, now we got a railgun. This dragonfly. Oh my goodness. Burn it all. Wide AoE, infinite pierce, fire element, inflicts on fire core. That is cool. We also got the railgun, the optical carbine, and dragon flame projector. Guys, I'm gonna let y'all decide what to unlock next. I am very close. I'm easily gonna get enough for the dragon flame projector if that's what y'all want to see, but let me know in the comments what y'all want to see and I will play it for you. And I think we're just gonna sell this weapon because it was pretty bad. And I think for the next run, we're gonna get our old shotgun back. Yeah, let's do this one. This shotgun, it's not nearly as strong as the B gun was, but it is going to be fun. And we'll try it out. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out the description below for the playlist, guys, if y'all want to watch, or right here at the end, actually. And make sure to give me some dap on the video, as well on that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zuljin signing off. We'll see you next time.